welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I don't want to shake my nails. In today's video, I wanted to kind of travel back in time a little bit and recreate some sets. So I chose a set today that I remember being super proud of when I did it, and I remember thinking, wow, this looks amazing, it came out great. And it was actually the first or second set I've ever posted on my social media. So I was definitely very proud of the set, and it was only, I think it was 5 or 6 months ago. I'm gonna double check the date on when I took the photo so I can give you guys the exact date. And I'm gonna insert a picture of the set I chose and how they looked when I did them. And we're gonna recreate those nails, and I'm filming this intro afterwards. So I've already done the nails and I love them. They came out amazing. I'm super happy with how they came out. I definitely see all my improvement, and if you guys want to see me recreate more sets from my past, then just leave that in the comments and I'll be sure to do that for you. Okay guys, so jumping right into it, I'm just showing you my nails. You see that orange on there? That is actually acrylic. So that's why I really decided to change my nails so soon, because I've got orange acrylic on them. And I'm also just showing you these new drill bits I got, because everybody is using these 5-in-1 bits, so I had to try them. I got these 5-in-1 bits, and I'm going to be using them for blending my cuticle area and also for my takedown. And it worked so well for this takedown. I love them. I think that was the fine one I'm using here, but it really took off this product so quick and easy. I don't know if it's because it's a new drill bit or if it's because it's just such a good drill bit, but yeah, it made this takedown so quick. But this also was just a very thin acrylic overlay, so it was already super thin, but I've used this since then on clients for soak offs and things like that, and fills, and it just takes off everything so quickly. So I definitely recommend these. I got them on Amazon. Here I am just showing you guys. I have the drill on and I'm touching my finger to it because I was just so very impressed with these drill bits for really no reason. They're just regular drill bits that I've never seen safety bits like this. So I'm trying to show you guys the structure, the top of it, so it's not sharp. You definitely could still cut your client with this bit, but it is a safety bit. So I don't know, I thought that was super cool, and I wanted to show you guys that. I've never seen safety bits like that. Usually they have the domes on top, so this is my first time having one like that. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. But here I'm just taking my cuticle pusher and I'm gonna push back all my cuticles. Now I'm just taking this needle bit, and just because I really haven't used this needle bit in a long time and I love it, I'm so used to using ball bits now because I don't like to use needle bits on my clients, because I don't like to get under the skin of their cuticles, because not everybody wants that or likes that look, but on myself I definitely do. So yeah, I'm just taking this around my cuticles to clean them up. And you guys can obviously tell that I didn't take off my previous set all the way. I just filed it down extremely thin because I don't want to keep taking my sets off and changing them. I'm trying to get my nails to be a bit healthier, so I don't want to keep scraping them off or soaking them off or filing them off or anything like that if I don't have to and it's not necessary. So yeah, I just filed them down really thin, and I'm gonna go ahead and put tips right over them, and that's how we're gonna do it. So when it came to putting these tips on, it was giving me such a hard time. They didn't want to stick to the acrylic, and I use these tips all the time. They're the only square tips I have, so I knew the problem was that I already had acrylic on my nails. So I just went ahead and I etched the inside of the tip, and then I took the file. It's 100, but it's fine because, like I said, this is acrylic. It's on my natural nail, and I just roughed up my natural nail. And then I use my Young Nails glue, the same glue I always use. I love it. And then the tips went on just in 2 seconds. Perfection. So if you're gonna do it like this, how I just did it, and yes, I also wiped them with alcohol, then I suggest to just save yourself the time and etch the tips from the first place, because those first 3 nails, I kid you not, probably took me 10 minutes to put on my hands because they didn't want to stick and they kept popping off. And then when I finally did get them on, I was putting them on crooked. It was very irritating. Now, did I put this nail on crooked? Yes, I did. Was I going to take it off and fix it again? No, I was not, because I just fixed all those other nails, and like I said, I was getting super annoyed. So I didn't fix it, but I did fix it with filing and shipping, because it wasn't that bad, and I already knew that I could fix it with my application and with my filing. So we're gonna ignore it, because I promise it will not be crooked the whole time. Okay, so as you guys saw, I just cut all the tips to the length I want, and now I'm just taking a lint-free wipe and some alcohol, and I'm wiping off my nails, and this is what I use as dehydrator. And then I'm going to go in with 2 coats of my Young Nails Protein Bond for my primer. And I'm only putting the primer to the lower half of my nail, because that's the only part of my natural nail that is actually exposed, and it will stick to the leftover acrylic that it's on my nails just fine. So I'm only going to put it on those places. Okay, now to get into the application, I'm using my Mia Secret monomer, and I'm also using Mia Secret Cover Beige. And this is such a beautiful cover color. Oh my god, it's so pretty. It has shimmers in it. I love it so much. One of my favorite cover powders. It is a little bit liquidy, like most Mia Secret colors, but I'm very used to working with them at this point, and I love them. So I'm just going to speed through this application, really, because it wasn't the greatest application in the world on my thumb. And I'll show you application on a different finger that I did a better job on. So yeah. Okay guys, so you know how I said that one nail was crooked and I know how I could fix it? This was the nail, so what I did was I took a bead and I put it on the right side of the nail because I knew it was leaning like to the left. When I put it on, it was crooked to the left. So I'm adding product to where it's missing, so then when I file, I can file more on that left side and straighten it out, if you know what I mean. I'm basically creating like a false sidewall. I'm just adding more to the nail tip, or where the nail tip should have been if I would have put it on straight. And then where it's still crooked on the left side, I'll just file that back into a straight line when I get to my shaping. Okay guys, now we're moving on to the filing, and I'm using my 100-100 grit hand file. I always use this for my shaping. I'm just doing that, and I'm gonna take it, I don't know why the camera's shaking in there, I'm sorry guys. I'm just taking it vertically on the side walls, I'm sorry guys, and then I'm gonna take it over the top quickly, and then I'm going to take it and I'm going to straighten out the free edge, which I don't really know why I even bothered. Actually, I guess you do, it is necessary. I'm going to be doing the flare shape or the moon cut shape. I don't really know what it's called. I don't know the correct name for it, but I'm just going to show you guys filing the thumb because I know nobody really wants to sit here and watch me file all day. I'm going to go over with my 5-in-1 bit after this at the cuticle area, and then I'm also going to use my 5-in-1 bit to cut out the flare shape or the moon shape at the tip. So yeah. Okay guys, I'm taking the same bit, same 5-in-1 bit, and I have the e-file. I think I had it on like a 6. I can't really see the screen. I've already did the pointer finger, so I'm going to move on to the index finger, I think it is, and I'm going to hold my e-file vertically and just put pressure straight down into the middle of the nail, and I'm going to keep checking to see how deep it has gone. And after I get it as deep as I want, I'm going to start rocking it to the right. Yes, I think it was my right. If you're looking at this video to the left, I don't know. I'm going to rock it to one side, and then on the other side, I'm going to start at the left side. On this video, I'm starting at the left side, and I'm going to pull it to the center. And you have to move very slowly because you don't want your e-file to skip. It will hurt. So, and make sure you have it up fast enough. I could have definitely turned it up higher, but like I said, these are new bits, and they're very sharp, so I didn't want to cut myself. And I'm just going to continue to check as I go to make sure that they're all matching and everything. And I'm in love with this shape, guys. It elevates the nails so much. It's so much better than just a regular square to me. And I'm going to keep doing it. So I hope you guys like it too. I really hope you guys understand what I mean. I'm just pushing it down into the center, and then I'm pulling it to the right side from the center. And when I start on the left side, I'm starting at the sidewall basically of the left side, and I'm slowly pulling it to the center. You don't want to work against the way the e-file is spinning. So you don't want to go from the center and try to pull to the left unless you have your drill in the opposite direction. And this is my this is only my second time doing this shape. So I was kind of struggling with my pinky. I struggle to file my pinky in general, hand file, e-file, whatever. It's just hard to get a grip on it, and it's so small. So I'm kind of struggling here to get the shape, and my drill is skipping a little bit, so I'm trying to get a tighter grip on it. Just be careful, guys, because I don't want anybody to hurt themselves. It'd probably be best to shape the tips beforehand. I think I might try that next time. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay guys, so at this point it is 2 days later when I finished this set because I was busy and had things to do. So yeah, it's 2 days later now, and we're gonna go ahead and finish this set. So I wiped them down with acetone beforehand, and now I'm going in with my matte top coat because it's just easier for me to draw nail art over a matte surface, especially because I don't like to buff my nails unless I'm doing glitter or something, because I've had problems before with polish chipping off, and I just don't want any polish chipping off, especially not for my clients. So I prefer not to buff my nails. If it works for you guys, then you guys keep doing that. That's awesome. But for me, for some reason, I have problems and I'd rather not keep testing it out or whatever. I'm rambling. Anyway, I'm using matte top coat to get a smooth layer before I start my nail art, and I'm gonna insert a picture of the design we're doing again, just for as a reminder, so you guys can see as I'm working on it. After I finish applying the matte top coat, I'm going to go through and wipe down all the sides. This is really important, especially because I'm going to be doing so many layers. I don't want to lose my shape, so I'm going to wipe the side walls in between each color I do, so I don't lose my shape. Okay, so I'm going to take the yellow and I'm just going to put it right in the corner of the pointer finger to start off the shape, the face of the smiley face. And I didn't cure that finger yet. I'm gonna first to do the French tips, and I didn't mean to do the blue French tip on this finger. I wasn't looking at the picture of these nails. I was actually looking at the picture of the inspiration picture from the set I did, from the original creator of the set, basically, not at the picture of the nails that I had done previously in the past. And this is the order that she had done them in, so that's why I did it wrong. I didn't want to follow that design exactly because I didn't like the design on the pinky, so I went back to the original inspiration picture so I could see what she did to make it better, because the design I did on the pinky just wasn't cute to me. But anyways, we're going in with the French tips first, and then I'm going to cure that all at once just to save myself some time, so I'm not going back and forth in the light too much. Okay, now I've got all the French tips, and I'm only doing one coat of every color because these colors are really pigmented and I don't want to make anything thick for no reason. So I only needed one coat, especially because I'm going over each nail with a design in the first place. Like the French tips will have a design over them, so they don't need more than one coat. So yeah, I'm only doing one coat, and I'm just going in with the darkest pink, and all these colors I'm using are from Madam Glam, except the black that is Beetle's black gel polish. I'm just gonna go in with the darkest pink, and I think I wiped this first petal off and start over actually, but I'm gonna go in with this color, and then I'm gonna flash cure it for a couple, like 5-10 seconds before I go in with the next petal, just so they don't bleed into each other, and then I'll do a full cure at the end. Yeah, guys, like I said, I just wiped that off because I didn't know exactly where I should be placing them so that the blue would end up at the end without any extra space. So I just started at the top with the lightest pink, and I thought that would be my best bet. So that's what I did. And I'm also using all of these nail art brushes that I used today. Even the cleanup brushes are from Beetles. I got them on Amazon and I love them. This was my first time using them because I had just bought them, and they're cute and they work, and the cleanup brushes work so well. I've been using my 3D nail art brush for cleanup brush, and it's been kind of ruining it, dipping it in the alcohol and the acetone and everything. So I'm happy I got some brushes actually meant for cleanup. And if you guys are looking for some good art brushes, I suggest these ones. I usually use the ones from Shein, but I needed some new ones quickly, and their shipping takes too long. So I decided to get these ones off Amazon. And I found the best way for me to do these petals and make them all come out even was to do 2 straight lines and then obviously fill it in. But just do 2 straight lines, basically like a rectangle, but it gets a little bit wider at the end, and then dome the top. And that way they all come out even in the same thickness. And I'm not trying to do anything crazy. Just break it down into shapes, guys. It's the easiest way to do anything. Okay, so then I just really quickly went in with the black and did the smiley face. I think I wiped off those first X's because I didn't like them. But yeah, I just go in and I do the X's, and then I do the little smile. And then on the pink, on the middle finger, I was going to do the original design with the smiley faces at first, but I really didn't like it, the polka dots and everything. I was like, I want to do something kind of like a newer twist to bring into this and a newer trend. I just didn't like how it looked. So I'm going to go in with my Valentino Snow White top coat. This is the one I use when I want to do like any blooming, because I don't have a blooming gel. So a thin top coat works for me. I don't know if any thin top coat works, but I know this Valentino top coat works. But I have tried it before with a thicker top coat. I've tried it with my not polished top coat, and no blooming happened. So if you don't have blooming gel, I would recommend trying a thin top coat that you own. So I'm just going to place that only on the French tip, and then I'm going to go in with my dotting tool with the blue and make the little oval shapes, and then I'll let it bloom for a second and I'll cure it. And the only thing about using top coat instead of blooming gel, I don't know because I don't have blooming gel, but when I see other people use it, I see that you can like let it sit and it doesn't just keep blooming. But if you just let this top coat sit for too long, like you couldn't do all 10 fingers, you'd have to do like 2 at a time, or it would kind of just spread out into each other eventually. So now I'm just going through to quickly outline the flower in black so we can get this over. And I'll put the eyes on, and then this nail will be done and we can finish the rest. And I literally look at every single little thing before I cure anything. I just want to make sure that I don't have to fix anything later. I don't want to miss anything and then cure it and have it be stuck there and have to file it up. So I was just looking at it real quick. And now for the pinky, I wanted to do something from the original creators picture instead of what I did on the pinky, because I did not like what I did. I just didn't like it. I didn't think that was cute. So we're trying to make this set better, new and improved. So I switched it out a little bit. I'm doing the flames, and I'm not doing them the same way that the original creator did them. I'm doing them kind of like the new way, I guess. This set, it was from July of 2021. That's when I did it originally. I don't know when the original creator posted that image, but the flames have kind of changed in the nail industry, so I'm just doing them the new way, not as the picture. Like I said, I'm trying to improve everything and make it better. So I'm gonna do it in yellow, and I do wish I would have done them a little bit bigger, but they still came out cute. And then I'm gonna outline them with that really dark pink. Okay guys, I'm taking that dark pink and I'm just putting a mouth on the smiley face. I didn't know if I like this or not. I didn't like this actually. So I ended up wiping it off, but I left this clip in here because I wanted to ask you guys what you thought about it. I thought it looked weird just kind of sitting in the corner there, and like you couldn't tell what it was. Like it was just a pink corner and not like the mouth of the thing. So before I even cured it, I already wasn't sure about it. That's why I keep looking at it. And then I'm going to go in with black before I even cure it and just kind of outline it to see if I can like it better somehow. But I don't like it. I just wanted to get your guys' opinion on it, if you thought it looked weird or if I'm crazy. But I did end up taking it off. Okay, so for the thumb, I went with something else from the original creator. I tried to do the money sign design, and I tried to do it in white, but I had to change it a little bit because for me the white was just kind of throwing it off because there wasn't white anywhere else in this set, and to just have white on the thumb, it seemed weird. I didn't like it. I thought I could tie it all better together if I did all the colors that were already in the set. So you'll see me trying it with white here first, but then I'm going to switch and just do all the colors we've already used for this set to create the money signs. I also ended up switching my brush out for this one with shorter bristles, and this was just easier for me to write like letter type things because it's more like a pencil versus longer bristles. It's definitely more like a paintbrush where you have to drag. So yeah, I just preferred to do it with the shorter bristles for something like this, so I switched out my brush. Now I'm going to go in with the Madam Glam top coat, and I actually loved these nails matte, but I know my clients really prefer glossy nails. I know my clientele base and they all prefer glossy nails, and I want to put work out there that makes them want to book me more, so I decided to do glossy because I know that's what they would rather see than matte. So yeah, we did glossy, and like I said, it had been 2 days since I did these nails when I finished them, so I was very surprised and to remember that they had shimmer. That's why I kept moving my thumb like that, because I forgot that the shimmer was under there, and it's so pretty. I love shimmer for my base nude color. You can't really tell in this video, but they were very pretty in person. Okay guys, and these are the finished nails. I absolutely love them. I definitely see huge improvement from myself. I see all the things I'm doing better, especially from that photo. I definitely see my shape has improved a lot. I can tell my nail art has improved. If you guys want to see me recreate any of my other old sets, you can let me know. You can go to my Instagram and you can still see all of these old sets that I've done. You don't have to scroll very far. It will be less than a year. So yeah, if you guys want to see anything else, then leave it in the comments, and thank you for watching.